Are you a boy or a girl? Not to my knowledge. Probably not the response they were expecting, but the only correct response to this question. Special thank you to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel and supporting my content. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we're going to be exploring a subreddit I haven't had a look at before called r/nonbinarymemes. As a non-binary person, I thought this would be a fun subreddit to look at. Before we begin, I just wanted to mention that I'll be streaming over at Twitch in 2 hours as of this video coming out. I'm going to be starting playing Nioh, so that should be fun. We've finished Elden Ring, so I wanted to start something new, so Nioh it is. Other than that, let's get into the video, shall we? My grandma was telling me about a non-cis friend of hers and couldn't remember their preferred terminology, so she called them gender mysterious. I really like that term, actually. Gender mysterious. What a great way of saying it. I think most non-binary people should describe themselves as gender mysterious now, honestly. I might. I have two sides. A boy who is a girl who is a boy. That's how it be. That's how it be for a lot of non-binary people, you know? I think I have a lot more masculinity in me than femininity. That doesn't mean I don't have little bits of femininity in there, you know? I roll with what I think looks best, and that's just the way it is, you know? It doesn't matter if eyeliner or nail varnish is a feminine thing. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. What even is a feminine or masculine thing, you know? Why are those constraints? Just not gonna listen to them, really. If I like how I look, I like how I look. Boomers will let a guy named Gordon Sumner be called Sting, but won't respect someone's pronouns or name changes. In fact, the amount of like right-wing boomers that will deliberately dead name people who are trans, but will respect cis people who legally change their names. Like, why? Why is this double standard here? I mean, Sting isn't even the only person in music that's changed his name. There's a lot of musicians that changed their names, you know? LGBT examples, but Freddie Mercury, Elton John, David Bowie, those are all people that have changed their names. I believe there's also an artist called Emily something. Emily Sunday or Sande, or was originally called Adele something, so I think she changed her name because there was already a famous Adele. But yeah, I don't know, that a lot of people change their names and it's respected. As soon as it's a move that is inspired by gender, I've transitioned gender and therefore I want to change my name. Suddenly it's an issue. Like, why is it only an issue when trans people do it? I don't know. It's stupid. It's a stupid double standard. Anyway, I've talked about this for too long. My brain. What about coming out? We already did. We have once, yes. But what about second coming out? I really apologize for my accent. That was not good. But I did this, you know? I came out as pansexual and then non-binary. The gap between them was a little bit longer than like at the same time, but you know, came out as both. That was me. I was this meme. What I lack in gender, I make up for in social anxiety. Oh boy, do I feel that. Clinically depressed and anxious. It's a great combo with you know, being gender non-conforming in many ways. It's like, what if people don't accept me for who I am? Although I think overcoming this in the sense of it really doesn't matter what other people think was one of the greatest things for my mental health ever. Like, as a non-binary person, I don't care if people think I shouldn't wear makeup or nail varnish or dress in certain ways or have long hair or have a beard or anything like that. I don't care what other people's preconceived notions are, because I think I look great and that's all that matters. My face when confused transphobes try to harass me by saying I'll never be my assigned gender at birth. Accurate. I still haven't gotten over that time on Twitter someone told me that I will never be a woman. Does it look like I'm trying to be a woman? This was before I even started wearing eyeliner as well. This was on Twitter, where my profile picture is a drawing of me. It's the same profile picture as my YouTube. It's a drawing of me with a beard. And they were like, you'll never be a woman. Huh? I don't know, man. Transphobes are bad at the one thing they have going for them. You know, their defining character trait is being a transphobe, and they can't even do it right. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. Hey, I had a serious question about the term non-binary. I see a lot of people say it's more of an umbrella term, and others say it's a gender within itself. How do you see the term? Gendered. It's just the you know, it's the peanut butter baby style Was it the answer they were looking for? Who knows? Really, I think non-binary is one of those things where it is different for everybody, because gender's different for everybody, you know? Everybody feels differently about who they are and, you know, how their body aligns or doesn't align with how they feel, or what preconceived notions should exist about them and everything like that, you know? For me, I'm non-binary because I think that by immediately being presented with a gender, excuse me, Monzo, by immediately being presented with a gender, people immediately have preconceived notions about who you are as a person, right? When you say you're a girl, people immediately think certain things about you. When you say you're a man, people immediately think certain things about you. Unfortunately, with the way things have gone, especially with how warped the view of gender politics is being become, and how overblown things like being non-binary is being, like right-wing people trying to completely tear down that image. If you say you're non-binary now, there are preconceived notions that come with that. But I would rather someone have no clue, you know, I would rather tell someone they and them go, okay, I will just have to wait till I meet that person, than to say he and them immediately have notions about how I should dress or should I be wearing makeup and anything like that, you know? If I say I'm non-binary or say they, them, the first time I meet them, if I'm wearing makeup, that shouldn't be a surprise. But if I say he, him, or that I'm male, then they might not immediately be prepared for me to be wearing makeup or to be wearing clothes that are not typically worn by males and all of those things. And like, it just doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't matter if I do things that are male or female, because I'm, at the end of the day, neither. I'm both. I'm kind of everything and nothing all at once. I just want to wear things that look good and feel comfortable identifying how I feel. And if that makes me non-binary, then great. Right, we've got a video here, and we'll see if I can leave the music in or not, because it may be copyright. Anyway. No. The gender is gone. They will never be a gender. The gender reveal party has failed. This child is now non-binary. We'll never know. We'll never know. Do they have a gender? Who knows? Maybe not. Me when I was a kid making my email address with dead name. First name, middle initial, last name. Me looking back, unable to change my email now that I have a completely different name. Oh no, cringe. That's why I never made emails with my name in them, you know? Well, until I started applying for jobs and made like a formal email, but all of my emails growing up, none of them had my name in. They were like nicknames or just random things that related to things I liked. None of them ever had my name in them, you know? Now that I have a business email, it does have my name in it. However, if I were to change my name, I don't have any accounts tied to my business email. I'll just change it. I'll abandon the email and use a new one, you know? So yeah, I kind of avoided that issue. But yeah, I can see how it would be an issue for people with dead names not being able to change their email. I wonder why nowhere has ever allowed you to change emails though. Like, why can't you ever change your email address on like any email? There are probably some that you can, to be fair, but none that I've ever used I don't think you can. I wonder why that is. I guess to prevent things like scams or spam filters or using the same email to make multiple trial accounts. I don't know, but here we are. And the final post. I'll start expressing my gender with better looking and more androgynous clothes. Being a 6'4", 230 pound and AMAB. Look, your appearance does not define who you are. And this is coming from a non-binary who is 6 foot, 230 pounds and AMAB, you know? I've got a beard, but at the end of the day, dress how you want to dress, look how you want to look, okay? Your physical body is not a shackle in what clothes you can and can't wear. If you wear something that people would be like, oh, a man shouldn't wear that, but you like how it looks on you and you feel confident and you are happy with that, own it, you know? If you feel comfortable and confident in dressing a certain way, that will be reflected in how you look. You will look better if you feel like you look better, you know? That confidence and comfort is huge. If you want to dress a certain way, dress that way. Like, don't let things like being 6'4" and AMAB hold you back in wearing androgynous clothes, or, you know, doing any of the things you want to do, whether you want to wear makeup or don't want to wear makeup, have long hair, have short hair, have facial hair, not have facial hair, wear skirts or wear trousers, you know, wear a blouse or a shirt or a t-shirt or a jumper. Your body doesn't matter. When at the end of the day, what matters is how you want to look and how you feel happy looking. That's it. Who cares about other people? If other people are gonna spend time criticizing your appearance, it's because they're not happy in their own. That's it. Be happy with who you are, you know? If you're non-binary, be happy with that. Dress how you want to dress and own it. And that's where I'm gonna end the video, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. Bit of a different subreddit today. It's wholesome and happy and gay. Not quite gay, non-binary, but you know what I mean. If you want to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. Special thank you to all of my YouTube members and patrons that do support the channel. All of you are incredible, wonderful people. All of your names are on screen. Thank you so much. Genuinely, all of you that support my channel make it so much easier to continue making content, because the money genuinely helps have more time to make content than have to get a full-time job versus my part-time job. So it does help. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.